I get misty just holding your hand. Walk my way.
Hey guys, it's me Zoe, and today's video is going to be super casual. To be very honest with you, it did not come up with a solid video idea for this week. I didn't really want to throw one together super last minute or anything and have it come out awful, so I decided that today I'm just gonna talk to the camera. I have to get ready for work, so I'm gonna be doing my makeup as well. So I need a really chill video this week, and I just want to talk to the camera and get ready for work. So today is Valentine's Day. I have been a little bit sick lately, which does stink, but hey, that's life for you. It might have been something contagious. I don't think so. I think it's just from the weather changing so drastically. Where I live, it's been really up and down. It was like 80 degrees a couple days ago, was down in the 40s a couple nights ago. Like, it's just been all over the place, and I think it has officially taken its toll on my body. But anyways, today is Valentine's Day. A lot of people hate this holiday, but I think it's such a fun holiday. I don't think you have to have a significant other to celebrate it. It's just about a day about appreciating the people that you love, you know what I'm saying? So today at work, I definitely want to have some red lips. I'm wearing my Valentine's Day leggings. I'm feeling the spirit, because it's just fun. It's fun. And I want to do like little space buns and just do some really classy red lip Valentine's Day makeup. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So one thing I do want to talk about today is drinking alcohol specifically. I am 23 years old, so I've definitely done my fair share of drinking alcohol. To be honest, I have cut back on alcohol significantly in my life for good reasons and for necessary reasons, like health reasons. And I've just noticed a crazy difference in myself, which is good. I do occasionally go out and drink with my coworkers or my friends, even my family. You should go out and have some fun every once in a while, some good, responsible fun. To be honest, I think I'm just gonna give it up. Specifically just the going out drinking kind of thing. The last couple of times I've gone out to a club or a bar or something and drink, I've felt awful. Not necessarily hungover, but I've just felt kind of guilty, honestly. I've definitely felt really guilty the next day and while I'm doing it, because I know that it's not something I really love doing. It's not something I like putting my body under. I feel horrible the next day. I just feel off. I feel really weak, you know what I'm saying? Even if I'm not hungover. And it's kind of like I almost wasted an entire day of my life because I can't function how I normally do. I don't really drink to the point anymore to where I get hangovers, which is awesome. I've definitely learned what my tolerance is and what my limit is with alcohol. I think drinking for me is good if it's really chill, like get a glass of wine at dinner. I'm not gonna go out to clubs anymore. I've officially decided that. And the reason why I decided that is because a couple nights ago I did go out with some of my coworkers. And don't get me wrong, it was very fun. I only had 3 drinks in the span of 2 hours and I felt horrible the next day. I felt like I set myself back, and I don't like feeling like that. I've grown very much so into the person who likes to hang out with people in very casual atmospheres and not get crazy anymore and just take a lot better care of my body. But I'm not gonna cut all alcohol out of my life because that's a little unrealistic. I know there's gonna be some special occasions where I pop some bubbly or, you know, have a nice craft beer or something like that. I don't want to limit myself like that. I am done with the whole club scene, bar scene. First of all, it's a colossal waste of money. I literally only had 3 drinks and I probably paid like $36 including tips for all those drinks. I had 1 beer, I had a vodka Red Bull, which I should not have gotten, and I only drank half of it. And it made me twice as drunk as I had already been, and I was sitting down while I drank it, so when I stood up, it just like all hit me at once. It was awful, and yeah. That is my 2 cents on going out and drinking. I am so happy that I did not have more than 3 drinks. More than happy to hang out with some people at your apartment and have a casual drink, but besides that, I'm done. What are your thoughts on that? Do you like to go out and get a couple drinks? Are you more of a homebody and just like to stay home? I've grown to really like being in my apartment, which is good because I need to save my money, and I have been saving a lot of money by doing so. But at the same time, it's really good to go out there and hang out with people. That also said, you do not need alcohol to have fun in your life. And there was a point that I felt I could only have fun when there was a drink in my system, and that's not healthy. You should be able to have fun regardless of that. So I'm really happy with how far I've come with that, and that I'm just more confident in myself and my choices that I can just say no. Ooh, foundation looks good. All right. So today is Valentine's Day, as I said before. Some things that I love my cat Nala. She's seriously like one of the best cats I have ever owned. She's definitely a little bitch sometimes. Most of the time, she's such a great cat. Like, she's very cuddly, which I love. A lot of cats that I've owned growing up have not been uberly cuddly, but she's definitely cuddly. She loves ice cream. I don't even try to give it to her all the time, but anytime I have a bowl of ice cream, she's like on top of it. It's so cute. Every time someone comes over to hang out, she's always super friendly. She doesn't ever go and hide. When we first got her, she hid for like a whole week, but then after that, she's never done it again. It's so awesome. I do kind of want to get a dog. We are thinking about moving into a new apartment, and hopefully it'll have enough space for another animal because I would love it. Because I do work quite a bit, but honestly, one of us is always home. So our animals will always be taken care of. I'm not worried about that at all. The only thing I'm worried about with animals is space. I would like to move into a new apartment with like a backyard and just more room for the animals to hang out. And I think having another animal would be good for Nala, our cat. I think she would love it. I also love my boyfriend, of course. Just to let y'all know, my boyfriend's name is Chance, and he is amazing. I am so lucky to have Chance in my life. He's seriously the best boyfriend. He has taken such good care of me. He always looks out for me. He just has the best intentions for me and my health and just my well-being, and I love that. He's definitely a keeper, I will say that. I'm so happy. We've been dating 3.5 years almost now, which is insane. Time seriously flies by. I can't believe it. It's so cool though to see how much we've changed from when we first started dating to now. It's awesome. I do love my job, honestly. I'm a waitress at a restaurant, and I do really like it. It does get really stressful. Waitressing and just the food industry in general can get so stressful, and you learn a lot about yourself as a person from it. I do love being a waitress. I've learned a lot about myself, a lot about other people. I think it's been a really good learning experience and very humbling. I think everyone should work in the food industry at least once in their life. What I love about being in the food industry is just talking to people. It's really made me a lot more confident. I love working with my coworkers and just learning about people and just making people smile and making people's days. You'd be surprised how something so small could make someone's day that much better. Bringing someone a refill of a drink without them asking can make someone's day, which is so awesome. Little things count, y'all. Little things count. My foot is falling asleep. I've been playing this game that I mentioned in one of my past videos. It's called BioShock. It's so much fun. I'm sure you've heard of it. But if you haven't, it's a story mode sort of game. So you're playing a story as you're going through the game, and it is like a first-person sort of shooter game. There are 3 BioShock games, and the first one is about this guy who is in a plane crash. The plane crashes, and he ends up in this totally different world that's underwater. And the world is called Rapture, and it's like this created world underneath water, and it's basically fallen to bits, and everyone's gone crazy. The guy who started the place is mad, and you're just trying to save yourself and somehow escape. It has a real like steampunk sort of feel. It's super retro. Like the world that you're in it feels like you've gone back to like the 1950s. It's so cool, really retro. It is a little like scary and eerie. Like I just love everything about this game. It's so fun, and I have been replaying the first one because I haven't even looked at it since it very first came out. So it's like playing it for the first time all over again. And my boyfriend Chance has been playing it with me too, and it's just been such a blast. I love it. I feel like I'm almost done with it. I can't wait to play the latest one, BioShock Infinite. That game is so good. I feel like a lot of people are torn between which one is better, the first BioShock or BioShock Infinite. I don't hear a lot of people who like the second one, but I actually haven't played it. I'm pretty interested to see in what I think of it. So I'm really excited to finish the first one and go into the second one and just play the rest. But I thought I'd throw that out there in case any of you play BioShock. Which one is your favorite? Did you like the second one? Which one is your favorite? Yay, cat eyes are done. Just by the way, I'm about to use this mascara. I got a little sample of it a minute ago, and it is the Mad Lash Mascara by theBalm. When I got Ipsy bags, I don't get them anymore. I just recently canceled my subscription. But when I did get Ipsy bags, like 80% of the time would put a theBalm cosmetic product in each of my bags. It's a pretty solid brand. Like, I really do like it. I have to say, this mascara is so good. It's so easy to take off. The brush is amazing. I'm gonna have to buy the full product and put it in one of my favorite videos because I'm loving it and I'm almost out of this sample. I am super excited to move out of this apartment. I cannot tell you guys. I was considering making a story time video on stuff that I've gone through living in this apartment because it has been crazy. But at the same time, as much as I love watching storytime videos, I've only made one on this channel and I did really like it. I feel like I would have a hard time making very positive and upbeat storytime videos. I feel like I would fall in the hole where I would be making this video and it'd just be me ranting the entire time, which is exactly what I don't want for this channel. I really want to steer clear of that. I don't want my channel to become a really negative atmosphere. You know, people will just feed off of it. I do believe that a positive attitude gets you so far. When I was considering making a video on this apartment, everything that I thought to talk about was pretty negative. But, you know, that could be a good test for me, like making storytime videos that are about bad things, but finding, you know, the light at the end of the tunnel and how those bad things were actually good things for me and good learning experiences. So I probably could make them pretty positive. But anyways, long story short, I'm very excited to move. We've gone through some crazy shit here. Like, over the summer, we had bed bugs. It was awful. I do not wish bed bugs on my worst enemy. It was worse than lice. I would rather have an invasion of cockroaches in my apartment over bed bugs. People think cockroaches are hard to get rid of, but believe me, bed bugs are like 10,000 times worse to get out of your place. They can stay and breed for so long. They lay these really tiny microscopic eggs that are so hard to see. I had so many bites. Over the summer, I literally thought I was getting all these mosquito bites, and I started to notice that it was only happening at night. So I bought bug spray. I put on like thick layers of clothes at night to see if that would help. It never helped. I would literally get 20 new bites every single night. My whole body was just covered for like 3-4 months straight. It was so itchy. Itchier than any bite or skin rash or anything I've ever had. It was awful. The only thing I could do to get rid of bed bugs was just throw everything out. We threw out our bed frame, our couch, we threw out blankets, pillows, everything. We had to start from scratch and buy all new stuff. Luckily, Chance's dad gave us a couch, which was such a big help. This place was not even supposed to be a permanent place for us. This was a temporary, let's save some money here, let's say maybe a year or two, and then let's leave. But we've been here 2 going on 3 years now, and I'm just done. The amount of money we've put into this place is definitely not worth it when we could find a place way better and pay the exact same amount, maybe a little bit more, and still save money. The whole process of moving is just so exciting to me. Just like finding a new place, seeing where you could put yourself. It's so fun, and the possibilities for me are so endless because I have nothing tying me down right now. So my memory card ran out of space. I have no idea where the video last stopped, but I started my lipstick. I talked about how we experienced bed bugs here and that was completely awful. Hopefully I don't have to re-explain that. And our neighbors have been crazy here, but yeah, I am pretty dang excited to move. You remember when you were in elementary school and like everyone would hand out those little Valentines? I remember that was like the highlight of the year for me. I loved it. I loved making the Valentines and handing them out and the whole process. I always felt so special. You know how in the box, how they were like the smaller ones and then there were like the bigger Valentines, like the slightly bigger ones, you know what I mean? I felt so cool whenever I got one of those from someone. I think I'm gonna go over this with this Revlon. I don't know how this is gonna look, but hey, whatever, let's just try it. This one's so hard to like just go ham on, like without an outline on my lips, so I try not to use it a lot. What I like about these though is they're like super minty. So they feel really good on your lips and they smell so good. All right, we're done. We are done. I have 10 minutes. Now I'm gonna do some little space buns. This is my natural hair, just FYI. It is a lot less wavy and curly than it normally is. It's kind of just big and poofy right now. This is typically what it looks like when I don't straighten it or curl it or anything. And I'm trying to get more comfortable with my natural hair and to put less heat on it because I've definitely put a lot of heat on my hair. I just want to be comfortable with my hair's natural texture. And I'm just going to do some really super, hopefully not too messy, little buns. And it's a great way to get all of my hair out of my face. Ooh, it is getting hot in here. I have the dryer on because I'm drying my work clothes right now and I'm burning up in this sweater. I've been doing pretty good with these buns lately, but I feel like every time I do a second one, it never comes out as good as the first one. That one is huge in comparison to the other one. Yeah, let's make that one bigger. Ah, I love it. All right, pull a little bit of hair out, not too much, because we are serving food, people. Let's not get our hair in people's food. Yay! I'm all ready for work. Okay, all right. I just hit my elbow on my dresser. Alright guys, I hope that you enjoyed me talking your ears off today. I hope that this was still sort of entertaining for you. It's good to take a break and just, you know, chill out for a little bit. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have an amazing Valentine's Day today. Don't forget to go out there and hug all of your loved ones and make extra sure to tell them that you love them. And then continue to do that after Valentine's Day because that's also super important. I'm about to go to work, so I will see you guys in my next video next week. Thank you so much. Bye, guys!